And we're back to learning Illustrator in a year, day 45. Let us create a simple target icon. Use the ellipse tool for that. Hold Shift and I also hold Alt. Once we've got it, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V to copy and paste. So we have two now. Let me give the second one a different color and I put it on top of the first one. And now when I resize it, I once again hold Shift and also Alt. This time it's very important to also hold Alt. This keeps it in position. I select the black one again, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, put it on top, size it down holding Shift and Ctrl. Now select the pinkish one, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, put it in center, and once again size it down holding Shift and Ctrl. You can see where this goes. We now hold Shift and click only on the black ones. This selects them both and give that a red color. The one on the inside, again, hold Shift, left click on them, give it a white fill. Looks alright, but it's actually better to use the transform properties to give that specific sizes. You can see that on the right. If you don't, just go to Window, click on Transform. This will make the specific menu pop up. Let me drag it down here. You can see we have width and height here as well. I'm going to use the one on the properties. I've got the outer circle selected and I make that 400 pixels. Then I go to the inner white, so the first white one, I make that 300. Then I go to the red one, the second, the smallest, I make that 200. And now the smallest white, I make that 100. So now we know that the distance between each circle is actually the same. So it's a 100 pixel step and I can align it to center, but it's already properly aligned. It's a very easy way to create such a target icon. Now we'll use the pen tool, go to the center, left click, go outside, left click again. I'm going to give it a black stroke, no fill. Let me go to like 15. We open the stroke menu and add an arrow design at the end. I use the alignment option to make it longer. And then under scale, I size it down. In this case, it makes sense to also play around with the cap. Let me try round or even projecting cap. Let me try out different arrow designs. I'm going to stick to this. And because I've used the projecting cap, I have to reposition the line a little bit because it's not perfectly in center anymore. So drag it a little bit to the top right, but now we're good. So this simple design uses everything that we've already learned in this Illustrator playlist so far. Try it out yourself. And if you get stuck, just refer to this video, watch it step by step, and you should succeed. Hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.